What I've noticed as I've gotten older, right, as I just gone through moments, gone through life, gone through different avenues in my life, like little kid, teenager, young adult, mid 20s. I've gone through all that. I'm still young. Like, this is just a 27-year-old's POV on this thing we call life. But this is something I've noticed. The best times I've ever had, the best times that I still remember to this day, were the times where I wasn't taking life so seriously. I wasn't taking life as like a serious matter. Like, obviously you have one life. It's a serious thing to like not die. But that should be the only serious thing about life that you should have. You should not take life seriously at all. You should enjoy every little moment that's in front of you. Because if you're so serious about, like, say, for example, you're 130% on your job, not focused on anything else other than your job, you're going to miss the outside things. You're going to miss the things with your family, miss the things with your friends, miss the things with so and so. Like, I know you need to have like that mindset, that dog, that Kobe mentality of like, fuck everything else. I'm just focused on this. But there, you could also have the moments where you have that dog mentality, right? Of like going 120% at a goal. But then sometimes I have to remind myself, like, look around, look at all we did, look at all I did, look at where we're at. Like, stop for a moment. It could be a 10-minute thing for you, an hour thing for you. It could be a day for you. It could be like your Sundays. You reflect. You have fun with your family. The other 6 days, the other 6 days of the week, you could go 150% at your goal, lock in. But you need to have a moment where you look around, you actually enjoy the presence of what you accomplish rather than trying to get the next thing. It's cool to try to get the next thing, but then you have to have moments in your life where you just look around and just enjoy everything. Because then your life's just gonna pass you by because you're always chasing the next thing. And you don't want to be chasing, you want to attract. But don't take life serious. This is more of a message to myself. Just don't take life serious or too seriously. It's all a game at the end of the day. It's all what you want it to be. I know this is cliche, but what you want it to be. It's all how you make it. It's all how you perceive it. Like, for example, I had 5 interviews yesterday, and like, me being someone who like needs to analyze everything, like have every question or every answer on the top of my tongue, have everything written down. And then at one point I was like, bro, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna have the basic notes on the company, like the main gist of the topic. There's no need for me to have an answer for everything. Cause I'm just over analyzing it, and I'm just gonna fuck myself when the interview actually comes. Cause I'm just trying to memorize rather than trying to actually listen to what the person's saying and then answering it. And yeah, it's more of entering that flow state, that flow of just actively listening and then you actively answering. So that kind of reminded me, like, stop taking this so serious. I reminded myself, your best interviews, your best videos are when you don't have every detail of the plan written down. You don't have every little step of the way written down. Like, I'll have a little note, like, all right, this is the main topic, or I'll have the title of the video. And then I don't have a script. I tried doing that, and the video is so trash. Like, when I was trying to talk, I was like, bro, I'm not. It wasn't like I was reading off the script, but like, I had like a main gist of what I was gonna say, and that shit sounded ass. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna start writing the title and have like one little note, and that's it. But it reminded me, like, stop taking it so serious. Because at the end of the day, right, when our story is all written, when we finish that last chapter of our book, when we flip the last page, how do you want your book to essentially be? How do you want your story to be when you're on your in your last couple days, right? You're gonna think about all the good times. You're gonna think about all the times where you actually enjoyed life, where you actually went on that vacation, you spent time with this person, you explored this country, you made you made a mistake, but it turned out to being the coolest experience of your life. You're not gonna remember all those moments, like those where you're just stressing yourself out, you're taking it serious, you were just not being fully present with what you were actually doing. So it's like a combination of that grind, that work hard, that David Goggins mentality, but then also, even with that mentality, though, he's still present with what he's doing. He's just doing hard ass things while being present. That's the point, is just to be present and not take it so serious. It's just like, it's, I don't know. It's more of a game. Like, it is a game at the end of the day, because that extra stress, that extra worry, that extra, I don't know, that extra just unnecessariness that you're putting on yourself, that strain you're putting on yourself, on your mental. What is that? If you really think, what is that going to do for you? That has no actual benefit to improving your life. That has no benefit in improving others' lives, because you're stressed, you're probably irritable, right? It's just like Alan Watts said. And this is a quote that like is always stuck in my brain. Life is not about. Life is like a dance. It's not. The point of a dance is to dance. The point of a dance. All right, let me restart. Let me restart because I'm butchering it. So Alan Watts, we're gonna keep that in. But Alan Watts was like, life is like a dance, right? The point of a dance is to dance. The point of a dance is not to get to a destination on the dance floor. The whole point of dancing is the dance itself. Just like the whole point of living, or the whole point of life, is the living. And to live, you need to be present. The point of life is not to get to a certain point and then you'll start living. The whole point of life is the actual living itself. And living represents being here, being active in the present moment, being in that flow state, being in a state of, you're not over analyzing, you're not overthinking, you're not over conceptualizing just certain ideas, you're just having fun. Like, people, we all know that one person that just always seems like they're smiling, they always seem like they're having a good time, they always seem like they're just like enjoying themselves, or they're enjoying life, even if they're in a shitty situation, even if like nothing's going right, nothing at all. Like, say they got, car breaks down, family member passes away, don't have enough money to pay XYZ bill, but they still somehow have a smile on their face, because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. Like, I look at it, whenever something serious does happen, or whenever something stressful, or like a financial problem comes about, I think of it like this. I think of it as, our chances of even being on this planet It's, what is it, like 400 trillion. So it's a blessing to even be here. It's a blessing to even have problems in the first place. It's a blessing that you exist, and knowing that you have issues, knowing that there's problems that arise, knowing that there's these little things that, okay, it doesn't go your way. That's a sign that you're alive and you're living life, and there's no reason to want to like stress. There's no reason to want to like be angry, be anxious, be in your head. There's just no reason for that, because it's not the end of the world. Like, you're gonna figure something out. You're gonna figure out some sort of game plan. It's gonna be. I look at it like this as well. Like, whenever I did have a problem, or whenever I did have like a circumstance where, all right, life isn't going my way right now. Like, it's just not. It's You look at it as a memory that you'll look back on and be like, yo, you remember when this happened? You remember how so and so did this, and it was just like a shitty situation. And then in the present moment, you could just laugh at it. I like how stupid that thing was that maybe you were stressing about at the time, but it's just something you shouldn't even been stressing over, or just a funny like story you could tell now to like your boys or to your friends. Like, yo, like some of the craziest stories are like when shit doesn't go your way, you kind of have to navigate through it, and it just puts joy like in my brain, just in my body, knowing that like there's no like set in stone like path you need to take. There's no set in stone script we need to follow. There's just you trying to trying to explore these different things. You trying to not figure life out, but you just trying to navigate through life. You're not trying to navigate to a destination. You're just trying to navigate each day. And the best moments in my life where I just kind of said, fuck it. I had no plan. Like, say, for example, me and my girl, we went to California with no plan. We just booked the trip to San Diego. We said, fuck it. We'll stay in San Diego for a week. We have no set game plan. We have no plan on what's going on. We just know where we're going. And that probably was one of the best experiences of my life, because we just said, fuck it. There was no agenda. We were just living in that present moment. We were just being. We were just fully immersed in the experience of just like doing things. Like, those are the coolest moments. Like, when you can just say, fuck it, let's just do this thing. Like, spontaneous. No, you don't have to think about it. You don't have to have a set plan on this every step of the way of your life. Like, this is not a serious thing. You don't make it out alive, as they say. Like, so there's no point in stressing it, and there's no point in trying to figure life out. It's the only thing to figure out is how you're going to enjoy each moment, how you're going to make each moment. And when I'm saying enjoy each moment, I'm not saying like fucking do drugs and get drunk and not give a fuck about anything. I'm saying enjoy the moment. Like, don't be so harsh on yourself. Don't, like, just, even if you're in a stressful situation, just try to have a good time going through it. Like, keep a smile on your face. Like, fuck it. If it's something's tough, like, fuck it. change your perspective on it. Like, this is a moment where I'm about to grow. This is a moment I needed. This is a moment that God sent me in order to be a little better person. Like, just change your perspective. I'm not saying just fucking be a bum and like don't do anything. I'm just saying have that perspective change on on the moments that suck, because like everyone knows how to have a good time, but not everyone knows how to endure pain, struggle. Those moments where you need to be serious, still have a good time through that. Don't over. There's no reason to lose your hair. There's no reason to go gray. There's no reason for that, because 5 years from now, are you gonna really be? Is this something you're gonna be stressing over? Probably not. Probably not. So there's no reason to stress over it now. There's no reason to have your panties in a bunch like right now. Like, this is something that's meant to be enjoyed through the hard, through the tough. Like, if you break a bone, like that's painful. Like, just put a smile through that shit. Fuck it. Like, this is where we gotta do different shit now. Maybe you break your leg. All right. I wanted to work on this video editing anyway. I wanted to just simple shit like that. Just change your perspective. Like, I can't do this thing. All right. So that gives you more time to do this. All right. Or if someone says you can't do that thing, prove them wrong. And with a smile on your face, you know? Don't I'm not saying just don't do nothing. Like don't take when I'm saying don't take life serious, I'm not saying don't be a fucking bum that doesn't do anything with their life. Just change that perspective. Have a smile on your face, knowing that you're going to overcome, knowing that you're going to push through, knowing that it's not the end of the world. It's not. It's just something that you're going through right now. Like, I don't know. I'll leave you out with that. Like, don't take life serious. If you get one message, right? Don't take life serious and just put a smile on your face, like through whatever. It's like just naturally having a smile like on your face. You don't know how much that does though. Just next time you're going through some nonsense or some bullshit, literally be like, put that smile on. You'll be alright, man. You'll be alright. And just live. Don't take it serious. Peace out.